and welcome back YouTube and Twitch. We're going to pick up where we left off in Against the Storm, Keepers of the Stone. We're on this Prestige 10 city, where I'm trying to do a little bit of optimization here. This event doing its first bad thing is not really much of a problem as long as we get everyone out of the blast zone. But at the same time, I'm trying to maximize resource extraction before that event happens. So with about a minute left on this, I'm going to move the Harvester Camp away. In fact, I might actually disassemble the Harvester Camp, because it won't be useful after that event, after that effect goes off. And hopefully this is packed up by then. At least mostly packed up by then. Okay, we also hit Drizzle of Year 7. Hidden reward, I would at least be able to sell. Definitely don't need grain. I'm gonna do a reroll. I'm gonna do value attacks here, so this is gonna slightly offset the Prestige 10 modifier on our value. Oh no, that's packs of trade goods. Never mind. Not doing very many packs of trade goods. Trade negotiations. That was the two choices I was thinking between on that list. I'm actually looking at the housing. I should probably build more housing. Let's try to get a lizard house in to get the 6th and 8th in lizard houses. I do have fabric. Squeeze this in here. Let's try to get those houses as well. Do I have the bricks? I probably have the bricks. And a human house. We'll try to rearrange it in bone. Okay, so it looks like they should drop off everything from the tincture in time. Okay, that is the minute moment, so we're going to take the Harvester Camp. This is my way of preserving the produced goods in it and saving the workers. And with that, basically everything I can get out of it is saved. We should shortly have the incense. Once it does the explosion, I can send people in to deal with it so it doesn't explode again. Half a point of reputation, or lower hostility. I think the half point of reputation is what I want here. Get us closer to victory. This choice, I think it's going to be green brew. Yeah, green brew here. No contest. Could take more people in. Don't really need more people right now. Okay, so it's complaining about nothing near the Harvester Camp, so we can disassemble the Harvester Camp. Complaining about nothing near the small Herbalist Camp, yeah. So we can disassemble that. And that exploded. Okay, so now we can start to put things back. So 2 people go here. Deal with you. We have 43 and 45, so this should complete in due time. With production underway to make the last of it. We've got people ready to do blight assist fighting. Actually, let's swap those two. So we can throw some more. Actually, no, we'll throw these guys on because they'll be more productive. Down here, we're gonna set up Forester's Hut on those fields. And hopefully those fields, well, it actually looks like they won't be done this year because we had to delay so long in getting them planted. But they should get built for next year. That's the trader about to leave. I got set up to pause on trader leaving. So is there anything else I want to get from the trader while he's here? What, were we too short on incense? It might actually be worth buying 2 incense. Just make sure that isn't a problem. Okay, so that should make sure we have enough incense. That's not getting handed out at the 10. No, of course not. So they're carrying 10, 35 is in storage, so they should be able to finish that, no problem. Good. Good. No way we're getting 35 to buy that. Same thing with the turrets. So then the question is there anything here we else want to buy? Maybe Purging Fire. Maybe Luxury Goods. Oh, no one actually wants wine. The humans want ale, but the humans want stuff. What is the state of grain in the storage? Where can I see that? Empty. Okay. In which case I'm not going to be super rushing to buy ale. Do you have a way to make containers besides mortar skins at this point? Do have the cooperage. Okay, so I can build the cooperage and make barrels. Which we'll be able to do a crystallized dew, which means then we can make ale. Okay. So I'm not going to buy ale right now. Oh, unless I... No, because I never fulfilled the need for leisure. Okay. Presumably it needs to be fulfilled for a certain period of time, and it didn't get fulfilled for that amount of time. With spare builders, we should build out the road. To get over here. And to be fair, I'll probably build a storage over here to make the foresters better. Low on food. Yeah, we're almost always low on food, though. That's not a problem. This game kind of like the Settlers. It is sort of a city builder. It's a roguelike city builder is how it tends to get described. When I'm done with this part, this will probably be the part where we finish this map. We'll go back to the world map, and I can show you all the cities that have been done in this cycle. So there's sort of a meta progression that you can do, and it's a city builder. So we're sort of building a city where we're trying to generate a certain number of reputation before the queen gets impatient with us, basically. Oof, that holding time. Okay, so they should be able to finish that in time. I need this timer to finish before that timer, basically. Otherwise, they're going to blow up a bunch of stuff. Kills villagers, destroys all gathering nodes, buildings, and events. Granted. Oh, and the radius got a bit bigger, so it would include this one, I think, now. Unless they screwed up and they forgot to include the newer fish bombs in it. Ooh, this is going to be a hungry storm. I can lower the hostility 1 point by taking you off. That should... Oh, or it'll go down for some other reason. In which case I'll pick it back. I kind of want to be hostility 2 going into the storm. And we are, so that should be fine. And that's fine, yeah. Okay, and that's getting dealt with in time. Gonna be a little underperforming if we put one down there, but we'll put one down there for the moment. I'll start building the hearth. And I don't have the parts, otherwise I... Oh, I do have the parts. Because we disassembled the... Yeah, we disassembled the food gathering points, okay. So I should probably run a road along there. Okay, and they're working, they'll finish in time. That'll provide us with 30 amber and another point of reputation. And we've got the blight route cysts under control. If anything means I should take these two off. Not those two. These two. Can I free up another guy? Yeah, let's free up one from here. Okay, new drizzle, new year. Gonna play the reroll here. Export specialization. New trader. Anything I want from the trader? No, not really. Really, I need to get trading again. That's what I need to get doing. I need to get these routes going again. I do have new buildings that I should build, like the smithy and the cooperage. Yeah, I should get the smithy and cooperage up ASAP. Okay, let's break into this glade, small glade here, just because I want the space around the original camp circle, and it might have some food in it. Smithy. Oh, and why are the merchants here? I am low on bricks. Do I want to buy his bricks? Probably. Yep. Buy his low on bricks. Because I need bricks for that building, and these buildings down here. Harpy waiter died. Probably due to lack of food. Not gonna sugarcoat that. We're having food problems, so someone probably just starved to death. As morbid as that sounds. Oh, and that was a waiter, so I lost a global resolve. Let's bring in more people. 30 food. More people. Yeah, we're still low on food, but, well, actually, to be fair, most of that food is not going out to people, it's going out to the kitchens to be improved. The game is paused because the trader is about to leave. He doesn't have any food, is really what's happening here, right? So I don't really want to buy anything from him because he doesn't have anything worth buying. Besides maybe construction materials. Like, if he was selling parts, I'd definitely buy his parts. Let's improve the kitchens to get the kitchens running a bit faster. Once the forger is set up, we'll get these roots in, which will be a source of food. Apparently I have the parts. Oh no, because I'm going to get parts delivered for you down here. Actually, based on the fact that I want those parts right now, we're not going to build. You're not going to be built. That way I can get that food as well. Probably Explorer's Lodge. More service buildings is more global resolve, which is the happiness of the individual species. And that may be how we actually go about winning this game in the end. You waiting on wood? No, you're just waiting on builders. We just need more people to build. I say as I make it out, so I have even less builders. Trade connections, we need packs of luxury goods and packs of trade goods. That's very easy to make with this building. Pack you to make you. I suppose I have the stuff to make coats. We should make coats as well. And you can get made out of flour, which we're making pretty rigorously, so that's a good choice. And we make some tools. Which also opens up another source of reputation, is we can actually ship these tool caches for, well, I was about to say 2, and I come down to the second one and it forgot it got blown up. Okay, we can still get 1 point of reputation from that. Humans are starving. Yeah, that's not great, but I don't got a great solution for that right now. Actually, probably the best solution to that is barrels. As weird as it might sound, that barrels are a solution to starving. Pickled goods is probably the solution to starving, to be fair. Crystallized dew is a way of getting that. Season new trade routes. That's not a particularly great trade route. Yeah, especially if it's sending 2 packs of provisions with it. Nah. Okay, if I can spare 2 people to work that building, I want to spare 2 people. Probably nick it from... As much as I want to improve food production, we need people to actually do gathering. Of the stuff to feed the people. Okay, I shouldn't have any reputation problems going through the storm here. Thinking about it, how many spare people do we have here? We have 9 spare people up here, so it may make sense to start moving shelters down here. Try to get the global neighborhood bonus from this area. So that's 4. Is that all the shelters I had up here? Yeah, that is all the shelters I had up here. Okay, so we move 2 more. Easiest way to do that is just move this house. That puts 8 people down here, so now we just need to get that park made, and we'll get a global resolve bonus of +1. Can I spare another 2 people somewhere? Sure. Not optimal, but we'll take 2 harpies somewhere to put them on the serverless camp. More food. Food is potentially the solution to some of our problems, which is why I'm trying to do that. Even if it is going to slow down the production of flour. Oh, because he has to run so far with the fuel. Okay, that was what's happening there. Like, why is it giving me a low fuel warning when I'm pretty sure I have plenty of fuel? And the answer is because the guy's got a long way to run. Could have more people. More people might be coming with more food. No, we won't be showing the food. Okay, so then we're definitely not asking for them to show up right now. I want that for completing quest, so no. For the trade route. Would like to get trade connections complete sooner rather than later. Okay, so that should be what we need for packs of trade goods. Would like you to make more tools, because we get 24 tools and we get this shipped. And we're back in Drizzle again. So, trader's back, cornerstones are back. 50% to the amount of goods produced at the forester's hut. I'm going to turn that down, not because that's strong, but because our forester's hut actually probably can't deliver the goods at this point. We're going to have delivery issues. Well, we're going to have delivery issues even without this. Plus 2 veg. More food. New season, new trade route. Oh. Basically the same trade route. Okay. We don't want the people because we don't got the food. Maybe we get some food. Trader here. Does the trader bring food? Maybe I buy food off him. Can I scrape together 17 amber worth of stuff to sell? Probably move those trade goods if I need to. would like to keep 8 of those planks. Clear the frog at my throat, so my throat is a little bit robot-y. Do a quick might mute to do that. Okay, so that will work. So we can trade that. That allows us to buy the ranch. The ranch allows us a way to make food more reliably. Because we can turn our grain directly into food that way. And then that allows us to have meat and eggs, which upgrades our skewer production. And our paste production. And our pickled goods production. So much gets improved just by having a ranch.
Hello.
So much has got improved by having that choice. And in fact, so much that I'm willing to take more people. Like that is the solution to problems that I have. Up and down the whole spectrum. We're low on food, but that'll solve itself quickly. Once we get the ranch set up. Which is one of the reasons I took those lizardmen in, because I'm going to shove the lizardmen straight in the ranch. Prioritize making the food. Make it out of basically anything that would otherwise be inedible. And then do like 20, 28 if you get down that low. Okay, and with that we'll have 14 people down here, so it'll be worth tossing a garden down here and a park down here to get another global +1. Monasteries, bricks. Running a little bit low on bricks and fabric. If we'd been able to harvest all the flax fields over here, we'd have plenty of that, but we weren't. You're waiting for the crystallized dew to come in. Yeah, that makes sense. You're waiting for crystallized dew to make barrels. Luxury goods are getting packed. Trade goods. Why are trade goods? Because I've packed them all. Okay, I've packed all the ones I need. In fact, based on that, we should actually sell the trade goods. No, that's electric goods I'd be selling. Okay, if it's trade goods, I'd sell them. On the other hand, I do need 12 amber. Okay, that'll give us the amber. That's a setback, but that's not a debilitating setback. Light raw assist arrived, but that'll be fine. We got people to burn it now. Well, we've got the not the press. Light raw roast is right behind the press. And can you actually select the building and clicking it? Yes, thanks. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel to burn that down. Another one reputation from Resolve gain. Good to see. Trappers camp. Ooh, trappers camp. Large trappers camp. So we've got some eggs on the map. We had even more eggs on the map, but the mole got some of them. But we have eggs on the map that we haven't been able to harvest. So the trappers camp will be nice. It's not going to get built right away because we're short on parts. But once this is done, once one of these is done, harvesting all the resources, we'll move the parts over. What about spare people? Why do I have so many spare people? Because we accepted more people and you haven't sent them the tasks. That would make sense. Auxiliary, yeah. Probably the cooperage. Humans. Well, at least there's 3 people. Okay, so 3 people is about right. For potentially throwing up a service building. Mainly being stopped on lack of bricks and fabric. Okay, so there's our trade connections. Which is going to get us more people, which isn't necessarily great, but we'll take the people. People won't hurt too much. Honestly, build a couple shelters down here so that they actually have someplace to be housed for the moment. Always tear the shelters down later. I do want to build 4 more human houses. That would be another point of reputation. Drizzle water... Well, actually, that would be hard because that would be a lot of pipes. Yeah, so probably human relations here is the next one that's easy to do. And to be fair, we might get it from reputation as the hostility goes back up again. Hostility 3 probably right now is not going to be a problem just because we have so much reputation. I say that, and then it almost apparently looks like a problem. How much is the woodcuts costing us, reputation-wise? 72. So not quite enough. Oh, actually, can I move harpies to places I like working? Yes. Not enough of a swing. Yeah, not enough of a swing. Helped a little bit. Could send off incense. That's a lot of incense for not a lot of gain. So we're not going to do that. Got some tools coming in. Probably not a lot, because we're probably not getting a lot of blue steel, or crystalline steel. For some reason I want to call it blue steel, it's not blue steel. Okay, we can temporarily do this by doing a little bit of jiggle there. Actually, the jiggle might work perfectly fine, because it's going to take too long for the blizzards to get unhappy for that to be an issue. Small herbalist is done, so we can get the parts back for that to build the warehouse down there. I'm going to break into this glade. That should give us some more options. Really, I need 3 reputation point worth of options. I've got 1, I've got 2, so I'm looking for a 3rd. It's basically what I'm doing to finish up this map. And this glade will probably give me a 3rd option. Okay, we got in there. Could be worse. That is an option. That'll give us half a point. Half a point's better than nothing. That's what I'm gonna... Well, actually, we've got a large one here. So we got enough to finish the map at this point. We will finish the map, not a problem. This one doesn't really matter. The traders already showed up, so Guild Catarone isn't gonna matter. I'm not gonna reroll here. I'm gonna do metallurgical proficiency here because that will get us the tools quicker. Tools will allow us to potentially complete either large event caches quicker. Actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's send that off. Get 30 amber coming in. Tools aren't worth it. Are you selling me tools? No. Not selling me anything that turned into tools either. Honestly, I don't really got anything worth selling. Could brute force it if I needed something, but I don't need something. Did this help with the food situation? Did a little. It gave us some more nodes we can harvest with the herbalist camp when it comes time to rebuild it. In fact, I'm certain we're going to rebuild it. I'll pop this down right away. Oh, and that's a big one. It paused because the merchant's about to go away. I'll build another small farm here. It's not going to get used this season. Which means it's probably not going to do very much at all, but we'll build it anyway. Got more people, don't need more people. They would raise hostility, which I don't necessarily want. We got a trade route option. Oh, that's tools. I don't want to sell the tools. We want tools for opening caches. And we are going to want a road down here. Something like that. Okay, forger camp's done, so we disassemble you. That obviously will be done in time. We're getting some reputation from Resolve. Oh, that basically just wore off. Okay. We're not going to get any more reputation from Resolve, probably. So I'm going to get half a point from this. I'm going to get a point from that, and it's looking for the last half point, which, yeah, if we can just build 4 human houses, which is mainly just bricks. So I'm going to find a source of bricks for good. Neither of those have bricks. New trade routes is an option. I have been... Oh, well, will be making a lot of flour, so I might send that off. I remember this season. Again, not going to do the tools. When's the next merchant in? 4 minutes, so post-storm. We'll be here after the storm, okay. Oh, we got people happy again, so we might get another 1 reputation, so it might not matter. Or maybe I'll build the human houses, because that'll just be an easier way of getting that point instead of building the caches. Not sure how that'll work out. Really comes down to how we get, or if I get, clay or tools quicker. Okay, storm shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's queue up these houses. If those get complete, that will be the victory. Or maybe it might be resolved come next drizzle. These season new trade routes. That's not a bad trade route. Get it going. And now that we've got the trade goods sorted, that's, yeah, we'll send those off. That will be 60 more value of trade goods, which this one down here will say turns it into, like, minus 60 hostility. Oh, and we'll probably be chuff on value for trading when the drizzle season arrives. One way or the other, we're gonna win early drizzle. Yeah. So for this map hasn't been that bad. For Siege 10 on Royal Woodlands, not that bad. No civil trees for woodcutter. We'll just move the woodcutter. With how wood has been on previous maps, though, it's probably the extra wood in all the trees. That's making it so nice. Allowed me to get a lot of buildings going quicker. Okay, trader is here. Nothing I necessarily want to buy off of him. Oh, he is selling bricks. Yeah. Do we have enough tools? We have enough tools. Okay, we're gonna win somewhere. I'm not 100% sure which one's gonna take over and give us the win, but something's gonna give us a win shortly. We're getting reputation. We're building that. We're building the houses. I think that was reputation that gave us the one that went there. So that is completing a city. We're seeing some meta progression rewards if this is your first time watching Against the Storm. Apparently this is the time I hit level 16. So we're getting some new buildings to build, some new cornerstones. Overexploitation. Okay, that's actually an interesting cornerstone. Cornerstones are the things we're getting every year. Everglade event solved by making a decision marked as loyalty. Okay. And we're completing various deeds. So we're going to go back to the world map. And yeah, based on the time, this won't get merged onto the last one. I'm going to take the seeding box here. It's not going to make a difference because the cycle is done. So normally on the meta map, you're trying to get over to one of the seals. Because I had 2 failed maps, we're not going to make it to the seal this cycle. This is actually the first cycle we haven't made it to a seal. So, bit boo. So that's actually the two skulls down here. Those are the 2 failed cities. Arguably, I maybe wasn't moving decisively enough in the right direction, as I probably would have still fallen short at the pace we were doing, but this is the meta city, or the world map. Every major cycle, it refreshes this map, which I'll do in a moment. Basically, you can see you do a city, you successfully get all the reputation on that city, you get rewards based on what's next to that city, and then you do another city, you do another city, you do another city, and you're trying to go out. The meta multi-cycle thing is to complete the seals. And then at the end of the cycle, whether you complete a seal or you fail to get to the seal, you press a button and it will basically wipe the map, and you get rewards based on what you did in that cycle. So we're getting bonus rewards for having extra seal fragments. And you get extra rewards if you had completed one of the seals. And basically the mega storm comes in and just buries everything in muck and grange. And literally changes the landscape so much that it's different biomes and different hexes. So once again, we're basically probably trying to run out into that seal. This is basically the meta program, meta plan over here. Start with 6 impatience. Ooh. Okay, definitely not a prestige 10. That's definitely not where we're going. Part of the meta progression is also coming into here. And we can collect things by completing various achievements, right? So I get another decoration, which does solve purposes, but they're sort of interchangeable. Home decoration, which doesn't actually matter much. Some XP, which accelerates that meta progression. And then we got a whole tech tree of things to unlock in here. You start at the bottom and you work your way up. And basically, the last thing I'm going to do before we end the stream is I'm going to decide what upgrade to buy. So I've got enough on me to buy 1 upgrade, basically. So I can either backfill and pick up a global permanent 1% to chance of double yields and a small farm, larger storage in buildings, and production speed global. Traders arrive 3% faster, and I can show up with extra amber. Each villager in my settlement gets 2% increased movement speed and 20% more resources. Everything that normally comes with a caravan. It's actually fairly nice. 2% reduction of fuel consumption and a reroll charge. Or +1 charge on all nodes. And newcomers arriving in a settlement will bring more resources with them. Oh, that's newcomers. So every time you receive more people, normal by the normal means, that's newcomers. Newcomers come with packages of goods. So this would mean they'd have more goods. I suppose it might also be worth checking what is the next thing in all the choices, in case there's something I want to pick up, not for the current thing, but for the next thing. So that would be plantations. That's foragers. Embarkation point's pretty nice. And starting ability on the frogs. which tells us where the nearest ruin is. Specs revisions. Not too. I've been taking the +5 rerolls, so that's not super enticing. Yeah, I think it's going to come down to either backfill, so one of these two, or this one. I think I'm going to go with this one. So I've unlocked that. So that bonus plus all the previous bonuses will be available in the upcoming cities. Normally, whenever I get given the opportunity to pick a node, in fact, I'll probably actually go this way. There's another seal option down here. Probably run to that seal option, actually. Normally, when I'm given the opportunity, I pick settling next to the modifiers, right? In this case, it's Spark 2 Crystals plus 6 Patience. Patience is how you lose. Basically, starting halfway to losing before you've even started it is a bit of a hard start. And while I like the concept of Crystal Grove, I'm not actually at Coastal Grove. I'm not really good at Coastal Grove, so that make it even worse. Dangerous Forbidden Glade warnings disabled, that's fine. I tend not to care whether it's dangerous or forbidden, just as long as I know that it is one of them. Corrosive, no resource refund is pretty harsh. So that would be the real challenge node. We'd get 2 royal resupplies, so that would be definitely worth it if we succeeded. And then it's dashing off to the platinum seal, probably with that. Okay, well that's for next time. So the next stream, it's probably going to be the Ashen Thicket with those 2 ones, unless I decide not to stream the cycle and try to run out to just straight up run out to the platinum seal, which I could probably do pretty easily. Right? So that would be I can drop the blue prestige down to 5 if I'm not streaming. And I would just have to do 9 cities off camera. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do that yet. Whether we're going to run on Prestige 10 all the way out to the seal, or if I'm just going to record, or not record, going out there. But I hope you've been enjoying it if you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch. At this point, we worked our way up to Prestige 10. I do want to complete the next seal. I want to complete the Platinum Seal before I go above Prestige 10. So it really comes down to, do I think it would be interesting to run 9 cities on Prestige 10? Well, granted, if I did like this mode, right? So this would give me, allow me to cut like 2 out of it, if I succeeded. And then I just have to dash down here, so it would be like 7 cities in a dash. We'd probably get there in 7 cities. And hopefully have enough time for 7. Running them a bit slow, so actually... maybe. Oh, and if running Prestige 10, I can do 1 less, so I actually need 6. I don't know if I can actually do that level of distance in 6. 1, 2... Well, technically I need to be there at the end before... Because you get 1 last opportunity to settle out the seal. So, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5... Okay, it's gonna be... Yeah, it'll be tight. If I do Prestige 10 the whole way, it'll be tight. Because I really want to settle there and do both of those at the same time. As challenging as that may be. But yeah, this is where the part's going to end. So if you're watching this YouTube, I hope you've been enjoying it. If you're watching this on Twitch, if you see it in the schedule, that is when it will probably be recorded next. Really what comes down to it is whether I decide to record this for YouTube or not. So if you're watching this on YouTube, don't expect a part up tomorrow. There may be a part up tomorrow. If I decide to record all of this cycle getting out the Platinum Seal, then there will be a part up tomorrow. If I don't, then there won't be, because I'm going to be recording it off stream, which will take more time to record. And I don't know if that's actually going to be posted to YouTube. And obviously, if I'm not doing it on stream, it won't be posted to Twitch either. So, we'll see. As far as streams go, the stream should still continue. It just might not be against the storm. So until the next video and or the next stream, I hope you all have a good time and have good luck. Catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.